I can definitely say I do want to see that. I do want to see a Hot Boy reunion.
I want to ask you this, man. When you was coming up, I asked Gangsta this. He was telling me that at one point in time, it was certain gangs that try to come to New Orleans, but
see, I used to wear a lot of red. Red was my favorite color when I was on the street back in the day. So I used to go across the river. There was Pyrus over there. They used to wear red. And Mary Poppins. Shout out to Lil Vam. Shout out to Damon. Damon just a big dog out of. He just got out. And there lives one way in, one way out. That was right there. Now back in the 80s, you had the Crips came down. They tried. They got into the beef or whatever. But our city was known for hoods, wards, 3rd ward, 4th ward, 5th ward, 6th ward, 9th. We had hood, we had wards. We didn't have gangs.
See, I remember one time I was talking about this on what you call it. It was like Crips and all that was trying to come to the city and all that. That wasn't happening. They was talking about that on Clubhouse one day, and people was talking about it, and I was like, I mean, they started developing gangs after a while and shit like that, but that shit wasn't happening, not in that time.
He said it was some area across
the river.
He said like some Pyrus. But he said aside from that, it really like with no major gang.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and they had an area there. I guess it was Pyrus. He would know, but I knew they had gangs across the river and shit like that. Because you knew it from I forgot the dude name who was signed with Big Boy, bro. I just can't think of his name right now. But he was a Crip blood or something over there on the West Bank. But say, what I do want to know is about the Humbro thing. What the gangster say about the Humbro thing?
Oh, Gangsta, when I had an opportunity to chop it up, he said he had saw your interview when you was saying that it was somebody from the Cali, or somebody used to be around No Limit, who you heard come up with it, or at least you, the first person you heard saying it, and he was saying like it had been around before that. He had heard some other people.
Oh, all right.
Shout out to Marcelo.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Marcelo, man.
Shout out Mr. Marcelo. We on the same side of the project. We have our disagreements, me and Marcelo, but I got a lot of respect, love for him. We come up, same area. I was looking at that bruh. I disagree with him with that too. The word where that come from, I disagree with that, but that's just for another time. But that's the homie, and I'm happy to see that he's still, repping that city. What you got that smirk for?
Because I want to know. I remember he was saying, I think somebody with No Limit, the
some
No Limit
dude,
street team, yeah.
Like, it's crazy, but it's a dude, he off the Parkway, right? That's where I got Humber. I don't know what you call it, but he off the Parkway, right? Everybody gonna know what I'm talking about from the city. And he used to be a part of the No Limit street team. And every time he talked to you, he'd be like, Humbro. And that's actually where I get that Humbro from. A lot of people, most people in the city kind of know that though. But they know that he was like the first one saying that, like, soon as you'll say something, like he'll have a conversation with you, and he'll be like, Humbro.
No, because I remember in '92 when I come home from juvenile jail, stepping out of presence, be like, Humbro, and then he switches to, oh, it's cool. So I heard him saying the people around New Orleans, I'm like, nah, man, New Orleans is small, but it's big. So it's
all right.
Back in
because that's where I got it from, as in from us coming over there.
So you want to respond to that?
So, gangsta, bro. I ain't getting into it with the dude, bro. I ain't getting into it with somebody back, man. Shout out to Giggity, though. You know that.
Yeah.